Odd. I guess that's true. I guess I did not acquire the strange bookmark. Alright. This is where we'll start the next one. Let's go talk to Child again. I think. We're talking to someone again. Are we going to the Wank Shoe Inn parlor? Is that where we're going yet? Next? Is that where we're going next? Probably not, but let's do it. Oh, Wank Shoe Inn. Talk to the bank staff. The thing. Alright, let's go talk to Child and his friends. Because I'm cool like that. We're following the Paimon dust. Vlad? Aren't you Vlad? I met you. Oh, shut up. Russian scumbag. Let's go, shall we? We talk to Vlad. Now you gotta go talk to Child. Child. Unless they're German, that could be true. Master Key? Key? Q? Chew? I don't know. These fine women do not have names. Andriel. And I'm not gonna try to say that.
Welcome, friend of Child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Illustrious career, she says. Let me try it. Echolaterin? Something like that? Ectorin. Lectorin. Something like electric. I don't consider Child a friend.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Okay.
But back to the matter at hand. Child
I'll
tells
beat
me
the
that
shit
he
out of
has
your
upheld
Tsaritsa.
his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion.
Lily Pavilion?
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Oh, I bet you do.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lily Pavilion.
Yes.
Especially chose to open the restaurant at
Mhm.
Huiyuan Slope.
Okay,
so they can
Paimon.
compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Yes, Paimon. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
I see. Farewell, archaic lord. Okay, hold up. That was a staircase I saw. Who? Rob? The bank? That's a lot of precious. That's a lot of chests. Let me rob the bank, shall I? Cold cash crook. Alright, I robbed from the Fatui, so I don't think. Shut up, I know you're gonna take the loan. Let's leave. We robbed the bank. We're hardened criminals now, just like Bo Lai with his illegal ways to get Core Lapis. Or Bo Lee, however the hell you want to say it. Man with like really deep voice who likes to steal shit. That's the man I'm talking about. If you don't know, then I don't know. Too bad. Let's go meet Child. Hello, sir. You are great posture.
Aha, you made it.
Aha. Yes, I did.
As promised, I found someone who can help you.
Aha.
Someone
No.
who can solve the mystery of why the Leo Chising would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
Ah.
Where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
It's for the Leeway Custom. The Leeway Custom. Oh shit, we're gonna meet the coolest man in the game. Not that guy.
You honor us with your patronage.
I meet the coolest man in the game. Oh yeah. Zhongli. I meet Geo Daddy. Geo man himself. The man who slaps down pillars. Oh yeah, baby. Geo Daddy. Look at this man.
Hi.
Hi. Just hi. Doesn't that food just look good in CGI?
Allow me to introduce you to Zhang Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted
Sheng.
associate of the Fatui.
Associate of the Fatui.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
Oh,
And
discretion.
we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you.
Oh, his voice just
I have
sends
heard
chills
tell
down your
you for months
spines.
that
Even though his mouth does not move.
Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Yes.
It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
God, he's telepathic.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly?
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhang Li because...
He's
Because
cool.
I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Because he's cool.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ning Wang.
Tia
But
Xuan.
first, let's hear what Mr. Zhang Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are staying away from Leeway.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Sacrilege. Well, they do have to. Well, they do have. Well, they do. They do have a decided. That sentence makes no sense. Well, they do have a decided to deal with. What? Well, they do have a. That makes no sense. What? They do have a decided to deal with. Sure.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral
Deicide?
parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Child says too much.
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword, we shall... Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we?
Epic
The
foreshadowing.
Genshin Wang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Ah, yes, as we walk, like the men of time have always done.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Oh, tell me about it, buddy. This thing's hard as hell to use.
My. Chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
Don't worry about it, my guy. I share your sympathy. Chopsticks are not an easy tale to master. I have tried so, in doing so, have very much so made it look very odd. But, in the end, all that is true will be revealed. Like how chopsticks are used. But, me and my white boomer culture have always used fork. Fork has been the almighty weapon that God has given us. With 4 little prongs, sharp enough to stab about anything. It just works. And how the hell are you gonna have a conversation from this distance? Just start screaming at Zhongli? Nah, I'm gonna be this close to him. Ah, that's a conversation. Alright, hi Zhongli.
After having
You look cool as hell.
experienced the land of the absentee Archon,
Your voice sounds about nice as hell.
feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you.
Oh shit, here's the fucking racism against Mondstadt. Do I like Mondstadt better or Liyue? Essentially, do I like Diluc better? Or do I like Zhongli better? If you're going with the husbandos, as everyone has so willingly laid out in stone. Do I like Batman? Or do I like... I don't know, what would his equivalents be? Let me think. I'll have to think about it. Because if Diluc's like Batman, then what is Zhongli like then? A wise man, a prophet, an apothecary? Something. But, I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt, I'd say.
I see. So you're that.
That! Emphasis on that sort of person. He's like, nice.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase.
Yeah, I mean, they're defended by
Ningguang of
divinities.
Qixing
It's
has
pretty
always been
difficult to
one of
get
the guardians of
close
Fatui.
to this place.
That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's
Wang
connections.
Shang.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
Information.
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
To endure.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off.
He's got
The
fat
first step in
stacks
our
like Jingshu.
preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
There's like 4 rich characters, isn't there, right now? Yeah, it's fucking Ningguang, the richest person in the goddamn world. Technically. And then you got your boy Jing Shui, who's fucking loaded because he's heir of a goddamn fucking commerce guild. You got the Luke, who's the master of wine. Then you got your boy Child, who's just like, well, wouldn't that make all the Harbingers rich as hell then? Because all of them, because if Child is the 11th, then doesn't that make him rich as hell as well? I guess I'd make it 11 more people. Huh. Either way, there's only 4 of I know of that are fucking loaded in this game. Like, goddamn.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Oh, this could be my lucky day, good sir.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Coral Lapis.
Noctilucus
No.
of radiant grade.
Radiant grade, oh shit.
Radiant grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Perusal.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Damn, okay, Paimon.
Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. Nah, I'm gonna ask the god himself back there. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Zhongli. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh, you want me to decide?
Oh,
That is fine as well.
it's fun.
If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
All
I'll take them
3.
all, boss.
Oh,
Boss.
you act with such panache, good sir. I
Panache?
always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
I mean, the man's walking around and probably the only unique.
Count, we need to discuss it again.
Or like, sorry. But, my happy-go-lucky friend.
For the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
No. Paimon, first off, math isn't your strong suit, but that's true.
Oh, Mora.
He's like, oh,
It is as you say.
money?
I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Isn't that the point of the transaction?
Do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
That is true, I guess.
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics, honey.
Is this how the rich live?
But he's not so rich, is
Knows
he?
a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucus jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern.
Lustrousness.
Bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucus jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafting merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this Lucas jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Lucas jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the
moon.
Lucas jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Damn. Zhongli knows everything. Okay, halberd man back there, but man, this guy would be everyone's best friend. I didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Jade trade.
Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
The jade trade, he says.
Huh? Hyman's just sad that we might never be able to use it again.
What do you mean? You can just buy it.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn
Can't just say that.
You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
This is dumb.
As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These samples?
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is this is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Ah.
This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think...
Oh, sir.
Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
I remember this spot in the Dadaupa Gorge. God.
Paimon remembers.
That
We once saw this
big
pot
pot.
down at the Dadaupa Gorge in the
Dadaupa
Gorge.
Gorge.
From the Meaty tribe. It's
The
real
Meaty
sturdy
tribe.
and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Let's bust a move. The Meaty tribe. Alright, we got our 3 things of jade. That's a far way to travel. It's far as hell to go.